Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo 2020. I am sure of APC primary election victory. Adams Oshiomhole is not a threat. Godwin Obaseki. Ahead of the September 19 governorship election in Edo State, Governor Godwin Obaseki at the weekend said he was ready for the primary election of the All Progressive Congress, APC, which could produce the party's candidate, the governor, who is seeking re-election on the platform of APC. He said that he was confident that he would not only emerge the party's flag bearer, but that he would also win the governorship election and be sworn in for another term in November 2020. Speaking through Carius Osagwe, his special advisor on media and communication strategy, Obaseki said he was basing his conviction on the approval ratings he's enjoyed in the state, which, according to him, was about 80%. On the threat to his chances by Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, the national chairman of the party, who is determined to have him replaced due to their political differences, the governor said concerned stakeholders in the APC were worried by the calamities surrounded by the party in Rivers, Zamfara, and Bayelsa states, and were determined not to allow the same fate before Edo State. While reacting to the statement credited to some loyalists to Oshiomhole that he will be given the treatment similar to the one received by a former governor of Lagos State, Akinwumi Amobodu, from his political benefactor, Bola Tinubu, which puts pay to his second tenure bid. Osagwe said the political situation in Lagos was very different from that in Edo State. Also speaking on the alleged gang-up against him by 4 governorship aspirants, namely Dr. Pius Odubu, Pastor Osagwe Izi Iyamu, Major General Charles, and Engineer Chris Ogunwonmi, Osagwe described them as very weak candidates. Dear reader, and everyone that is listening out there, what do you think? What's your take on Edo State governorship election, which is coming up in September? In my own perspective, from my opinion, I think the people of Edo State, I think Obaseki has got the backing of the people of Edo State. And I hope they stand by him during the election. Because what I hear, what this man is fighting is something that is very good. This man is fighting against political godfatherism. This is what is happening. We know what happened in Lagos State, where because a governor would not submit to Bola Tinubu, we all know it's not a story. It's not something hidden. He was removed. He was removed, yeah. He was removed as the governor and could not carry on his second tenure. But guess what? This one is quite different. We know that Obaseki has been standing his ground and has been speaking against all this political godfatherism that has been happening in Edo State. He doesn't want it, he does not support it, and is speaking against it so that leaders tomorrow can enjoy the benefit of what he's doing today. So I think Obaseki deserves all our support. Everyone in Edo State, if you think Obaseki has done well, please give him the 100% support so that he can emerge the leader of Edo State again. And what that does is that it quenches that thing of godfatherism. If every one of us don't support him and he doesn't get it, guess what? You give opportunity for godfatherism in the state to continue. But if he emerges the winner again, it not only set a precedent. It gives the opportunity for godfatherism to be crushed, not only in Edo State, but it will become a landmark. It will become, because what this guy is actually fighting is godfatherism. Do you know the meaning of godfatherism in Nigeria? That's why Nigeria has not developed too. They have their own quota. If, for instance, take for argument's sake, say for instance, the state is getting 10 million, Godfather will say, pay 4 million into my account. I'm telling you, money meant for the state, money to build schools, roads, rehabilitation. So by the time you give only one man 4 million, what do you think the governor of that state will do? He will say, am I the one that will be a fool? We're all human beings. Let's call a spade, and let's be real for once. What do you think he will do? He will say, before I leave this place, people will start talking to him. You have not done anything for yourself. Oh. And that is why Nigeria has not moved forward. That's why we are still where we are. But if you come out and you all support Obaseki with this plight of fighting godfatherism, if for nothing else, for the fact that he's fighting godfatherism, I think is something enough to support him. Because we saw what happened in the Lagos state. The governor only stayed for one tenure. And Tinubu told him, he said, since you will not listen to my terms and conditions, you will not come for second tenure. So it doesn't matter the people's vote. The man did not emerge the winner. No. Tinubu made sure of that. But we don't want that same fate to repeat itself in Edo State. I want to set Edo State to be a precedent of what will happen in other political settings, and it can be referred to. We want to make sure that Obaseki starts a new landscape. You know, people are saying he's not, Obaseki is as an ingrate. Ingrate in what sense? Oshiomhole felt this man is able to govern the people. I guess he must have seen some there were other people that were loyal to Oshiomhole now during his 2 tenures as governor. Why didn't he pick any other person? How come it's Obaseki? He must have seen some trace in him that this man has the ability for good governance that will move Edo State forward. You know, but he was surprised that actually the man really wants the good of Edo State. And in fact, he felt insulted that he would not listen to him. How can you start godfatherism, something that you once condemned? You are not the one that wants to start it. If for nothing's sake, I don't know Oshiomhole and I don't know Obaseki, I am neither for either of them. But in my opinion, if this man is fighting godfatherism to say that the people should be able to contest for election free and fair and be able to be given the opportunity to become governors irrespective of whether a political superior support them or not, I think is a good point to emanate and to make sure that this person, you know, come out victorious so that we stop that. And we know that people can, you know, go in a free, fair election and be able to look up and say, you know what, I can contest for election and I can win. And this will strengthen our democracy and our election and our political system in totality. So Nigerians, please, Edo, please support Oshiomhole, if for nothing, because he's fighting godfatherism. He wants Edo State to be free and fair. He wants Edo State to see good, you know. This man wants to set a precedent so that moving forward in Edo State, any young, determined person who wants to see, you know, Edo State move forward can come up and say, you know what, I can come up and say, you know what, I'm going to contest for election. I don't have to know anybody to be able to contest for this election to win, you know. And if it's somebody of integrity, somebody the people believes in, somebody who is doing right by the people, he can come up and he can emerge the winner. So Nigerians, please wake up. Please wake up. Please, everybody in. So my people, this is what it is. I think he really deserves this opportunity and we should support him. Look at what he has done in Edo State. You are there. You are the one who knows, who stays there, who lives there. I would like to hear a word from what you think about this issue. Please like, share, click on the notification button. Don't forget to subscribe so that the news can travel far. What it does is that it makes the nation, it makes Nigeria, it brings about a new prospect to Nigeria politics. It might not look like much, but it has started and gradually it will grow. And people can refer to it to say, you know what, if Obaseki can do it, I too can do it. And before you know it, there's a new order in the political settings. It starts gradually. Rome was not built in a day, you know. It was people, determined people, that made sure that it became a city and a nation and a place you cannot do without today. So please, Nigerians, everyone out there, let's give this man our support. Let's support him 100% and make sure that he comes out to show indeed that you can contest without godfathers. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Thanks very much. God bless. Have a good day. Bye.